Hey everyone! The big thing that separates the small fish from the big dogs in CS2 skins is the knife and gloves. Nobody knows that your deagle costs $21, but everyone knows that your knife and gloves are big money. The downside with knife and gloves being big money is that the cool stuff can get really expensive. It's not unusual to spend a month's worth of rent for a knife, with some rarer stuff costing as much as a car. It definitely is possible to get some cool knife and glove combos for relatively cheap, but you have to lower your expectations a bit. For this video, I'll be using prices of third-party trading websites in USD. The problem with knives and gloves is that budget is subjective. To some, a $500 knife and $400 gloves is budget, and others have $200 to spend for the whole set. I'll start this off with a green glove and knife combo, the Driver's Gloves Racing Green. Pair this with a budget knife of your choice with the Boreal Forest finish. I went with field tested for the gloves and a field tested paracord knife, pricing this combo at $120. Now, I'll be up front and say that I don't really like the look of the Broken Fang or Hydra gloves, but if you like the vibes they give, then they're a pretty good budget option. For the next combo, a striking brown look, the Hand Wraps Constrictor field tested, with a rust coat of your preference. I went with a Battle Scarred Huntsman for that sharp, aggressive look. This combo comes in at around $150. Stepping up in price a little at $180, the Diamondback gloves and field tested with a budget scorched knife of your choice match really well together. I went with the survival knife because of that little hook that reminds me of a snake's fangs. Now that we've broken the $200 threshold, the prices are going to climb a little faster with some cooler color options as well. For a subtle blue color and my personal glove choice, the Driver Glove Lunar Weaves are great and field tested. On the Lunar Weaves, the wear shows pretty prominently on the knuckles, so you may have to spend a little more time finding the perfect pair for you. To pair with the gloves, a knife in the night stripe finish looks great. Any budget knife works, but I found that a Battle Scarred Ursus knife matches the colors well for relatively cheap. Altogether, this combo costs $240. If you're not into blue, this yellow combo is a popular choice. One of my personal favorite combos, a classic that a lot of people like, the Driver's Glove Overtake and a lore knife. Paired with the gut knife lore, this combo ends up at $250. Not into yellow? There are a couple great choices for a red combo. First up, the Driver Gloves Rizan the Red and field tested. Paired with an Autotronic knife of your choosing, this combo looks great. I went with a Battle Scarred Bowie Autotronic to match the muted red of the gloves. Altogether, this combo comes out at around $270. If you don't like the Rizan the Red gloves, the Moto Gloves Blood Pressures are a great option. The downside of these gloves is they get really expensive really fast. For this combo, I went with a Battle Scarred pair and a field tested Falchion knife Autotronic, totaling at $275. This is about where I would consider the end of the budget combos, as anything over $300 is a lot of money for most people, but I'll give a couple more options under $400. This complex blue combo looks great. The Brightwater Bayonet in field tested and the Mogul gloves in field tested costs $370, but the way that the pattern in the gloves matches with the knife almost makes it worth it. Last budget combo, the Hand Wraps Overprint in Well Worn with a budget Gamma Doppler knife. Now I know that budget and Gamma Doppler aren't always seen together, but when paired with factory new Phase 1 Shadow Daggers, this comes out to $375, which is reasonable for a Gamma Doppler combo. I know it feels weird spending a lot of money on Shadow Daggers, but if you're willing to break the $400 mark, then there are other options that start at around $60 more. There's a ton of possibilities for your own personal knife and glove combos, and I barely broke the surface. If you want to look through all the knives and gloves in CS, I used CS2 Stash, which really helped a ton in this video. If you liked this video or found it helpful, consider dropping a like. If you want to see more of my stuff in the future, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.